Hey everyone, so we're going vlog style again today. Um, so the part two of yesterday's video, I actually kind of already finished reading the Fast API user guide. I did some yesterday, but some stuff came up, so I couldn't like finish it yesterday, but I finished it today. Um, and immediately I was like, because the sections on dependency injection and more importantly security was like, okay, seems simple, it's trying to lose me, and then boom, completely lost me. And I pushed through and I read through the others, and they make some sense, but towards the end I honestly started skimming. And I'm glad I still did this exercise. I don't want to say it was wasted time because that's an easy way to demotivate myself. I did promise I would do this, so I just like had this in my head. I'm like, I have to finish this, and I did. Um, but I had a goal in my mind in terms of developing something uh, with this knowledge, right? And especially towards the end of the user guide, I was realizing, like, okay, I need to understand databases and all these other things. And I come back to the same thing as to why this was a useful exercise is because database stuff or understanding Pydantic models or logging, because that's actually the thing I'm stuck on. I like ask ChatGPT to turn like everything I'm trying to do into like a set of coding exercises again. So we're going back to where this all started, um, to do what I wanted, focusing on Fast API, and like I just kind of was like, I think exercise two was like, hey, here's some logging, and then it's just the sample starter code just blew up. I'm like, wait, like, what is happening with this logging, right? Tell me about logging configs and all that. And I have now internally decided that I'm going to load my logging config with dict config. So that's fun, and I'm going to write it as a YAML file. So I'm glad we all have these important things figured out. I think I'm gonna take it step by step, and just dive somewhat deep, but not super deep, into each of the different things like logging and stuff like that. I am going to go keep. I could just copy paste the code honestly, because I somewhat recognize it because I wrote like a small logging package for a company I used to work for, which is more or less completely copy pasted from something I found on the internet, and I added a few handlers, so I kind of get it already. But I still wanted to like take the time to understand, like no more than a day. So definitely by end of tomorrow is the last of logging. um, well, okay, maybe day after tomorrow, because surprise, surprise, I need to take my mom for her chemotherapy tomorrow. So anyways, I may or may not do the video on the second half of Fast API as user guide docs, but I'll probably just end up turning the things like the logging thing I'm talking about right now. Like I'll probably do like a live session where I just describe a few things about logging that were interesting to me and nice, and just kind of do it in a from scratch environment that's made specifically just for the videos. Um, yeah, I think that's everything. Um, stay curious. Bye.